So I'm gonna wait for more of you to come. Hi, hi. So I'm gonna get ready to go to a friend, to the guys. I'm dating a guy and I'm getting ready to go out with him to one of his friends, and I was working all day and now I'm not having any makeup, and I should put some makeup on, and I want to be looking so classy. And I always try to be classy, and especially with this guy that I really like, and I really like him. This is really rare for me that I like someone. And so I want to do a classy makeup, and I want to say some of my tips to how to be always classy for my girlies. Hi everyone, thank you. So I have like an hour and 10 minutes, no, an hour and 30 minutes to get ready. I've already applied my primer, and now I'm gonna use this Charlotte Tilbury and Charlotte Tilbury foundation or highlighter. You can use that both. It's a flawless filter in shade 2.5. It's been growing on me. I've been having it a long time and I really didn't like it at first, but now it's growing on me. It doesn't give a lot of cover, but it gives you a nice glow, which I love. So thank you guys, thank you. I had a really busy day. I went out for brunch with my girls. Then I took my dog to a vet because he had to take some vaccines. Then I got back home and I had to finish my interior project. I'm an interior designer, if you want to know. And now I'm getting ready to go out with the guy that I'm dating. It's our third date. And we're going to one of his friend's house for a little drink and, chatting. And the thing that I like about this guy is that he's very classy. Not only he's rich, but very classy, because there are some people, not only men, or it's just for everyone. They are rich, but they're not classy, and I don't really like it. And and on the other hand, there are people who don't really have that much money and don't have that much wealth, but they are really classy, and I really prefer being classy than just being rich, you know? And I think it's really, really important for everyone to always be classy and elegant. And to stay elegant, there are a lot of things that you should maintain. And someone just texted me. And the first and the most important thing to be elegant and classy is to take care of how you look and how you appear and look put together. I think this is probably the most and the easiest thing you could do. For example, the basic things. For example, you should wear neat and clean clothes. Then you should always take care of your hair. A good hairstyle is so much more important than your makeup. Then it's your skincare. Your skin should be so good that even if you don't wear any makeup, even if you don't wear any makeup, you won't look bad. And it's for all everyone, not only women but also for men. Like, I hate men who don't take care of themselves and they think that just money or just going to the gym is enough, and they don't have enough, they don't have any skincare routine, they don't have any, they don't take care of their hands, they don't take care of their hairstyle, they don't take care of anything, and they just think having a good body and a fit body or going to the gym is enough. Or for the women that only think that having makeup or expensive clothes would be enough. No, the first and most important thing are the basic things. And no, I'm not mixed, I'm Persian. And then the other thing for being classy and elegant is the way you act and you behave. You cannot be mean to people, especially to people who are in a lower state financially or work for you or serve you in different places. You should not be mean to them. You should not think that you are upon them. You should not act so arrogant. Ego is good, but it's in place. It's good in its own place. So, as I'm saying, don't forget that. And these are the most and basic things that everyone can afford. You don't need to be super wealthy. You don't need to wear a Fendi bag to look classy. You don't need to have a I don't know, you don't need to have $1 million in your bank account to be classy. You should act classy, be put together, one of the most important things. And then I'm using this one now. And then comes the other things. And another thing for being classy is to stop being so negative, and is to stop always nagging, always bringing other people and yourself down, always trying to bring the room's mood down, always being negative about anything. Like, have you seen you have probably, all of us have seen the people who are um, always making a big deal out of nothing. And these people are really not classy. These act things and these things are really, really, really annoying. And another thing for being classy, in my opinion, is to, let me see this, is to not to be so, I'm sorry that I'm saying it, but you should not be always talking. I don't mean to, I don't want to say that you should not talk, but have you seen the people who are always talking? They never shut up. It's really irritating. They always have an opinion for everything, even if no one has asked them and their opinion, they always say anything. Like, I don't really get it and I don't like it, and I don't find it classy and elegant. And then the other thing are the men, especially men, all of the things that I'm saying is for both genders, male and female, but men tend to do it more, and they are always trying to be funny, like, especially when they're around women. Men who are classy, they never try to be super funny around you. They try to be um, good. They try to be positive. They try to give you good energy. They try to make you have good time with them. But they are never a clown in the if there's two of you, they're never a clown between the two of you, or if you're in a group of friends, they are never the clown of the group. Like, seriously. And oh my god, my voice is leaving me. What do I love about my father is that he's very loyal, and he's actually, if I want to be honest, he's one of the, I think, 10 loyal men that I've seen in my life. He's very loyal, he has a kind heart, and he respects women. These are the things that I love mostly about my father. Another thing that I love about my father is that he really tries to help instead of always trying to bring anyone down, as what I was saying before. And sometimes I have a lot of problems with my father because I'm literally a girl version of him. But the thing is that he's always trying to make everyone in the room happier, not being by being a clown, but just being with but by being positive. For example, if something negative happens, my dad always tries to see the good parts, or if there is no good parts, he always tries to find a solution on how to solve the problem. And I really like it about him, and I've inherited this from him, and I'm really proud of this. And I think this is one of the best things he has ever taught me. And also, he's very smart, and you know, he has a really good IQ, I would say, because I don't know the difference between EQ and IQ. He's very smart in math and physics and these kind of things, so I really love this also about him. But as I said, the most thing that I love about him and I admire and I really find it classy, as I was saying before, is that he always tries to find the solution, and he always tries to be positive. And this is one thing that I really love. There are times that everyone would, you know, crash out and stop being the way they are and give up, but it happens for everyone, even for the most positive person in the whole world. But the thing that I've learned from him and in my whole life from myself and everyone else that I look up to is you have to always find a way to get back up, because life doesn't wait for you to heal, and life doesn't wait for you to get okay and then move on. Life always moves on and goes on, and you have to go with the flow, or you will be behind. And then another thing that I find really classy is to wear, if you're rich, to wear really good clothes and wear high fashion brands and wear designers, but without any logo. I hate logos, and I mean, every brand has their logo um, somewhere on their pieces, but having, for example, an LV shirt that is full of logos, I think that's really tacky. It's not even new money, it's just tacky and no class. It's not low level or low class, it's no class at all, and I find it really, really bad. And also, another thing that I find really, really tacky for women is, and not classy, is when they put too much makeup on. Like, makeup is supposed to make you look the better version of yourself, not to change your whole face shape. And I love natural glam makeup, no makeup. This is a makeup channel basically, but I love makeups that are not too much. And I think when women put makeup that is too much, it's just really tacky and not classy. And also, another thing that I find really unsatisfying and not classy is that people, especially women and men, do it towards women, is that when they try to always attack someone with their how can I say it in English? I'm thinking. Sorry, this is my second language. But I would say the people who always use your low points and people who know that um, who know your weaknesses and they use them against you are really, really, really low class and low level and cheap. Um, so someone says I look like an alien. If a girl is fixing up herself in front of a man while he's watching, is it a sign of she's attracted to him? What do you mean fixing up herself? Like fixing her makeup or what? And I don't really think if the answer would be yes. Hmm? I wish I could be a good father too. My 4-year-old daughter watches makeup tutorial. I'm subscribing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Which bag you wearing tonight? My Dolce bag. Why are you asking? Like, you know all of my bags. Mm, did you get any surgery done? Yeah, I've done a nose job 6 years ago. Thank you, thank you. What if your ex shows up at your date? I don't mind. I love you, Kim K. I hope I could be as famous as her, or even half. Her nose is nasty. Oh, is it? Lovely eyes, thank you. Oh, I said nobody told me that aliens have already alive. Do I really look like an alien? I don't know. I meant under your eyes. Oh, the bag under my eyes are Chanel. And another thing for being classy is to always speak with a not too low, not too loud tone, and don't go up in volume. Oh, I just found one of my pills from when I was sick 2 weeks ago. So, you're taking insults so well. I don't really care about the haters. I'm just gonna do a little mascara because I want my makeup to look so natural, and I already have like long and full lashes, so I just want to make them look a little more black. And also another thing that I find really classy is to have a life, have your business, go to the gym. I know they sound really just like everything else you've heard before, but they are real things in life. Have a job that you enjoy so that you would not spend your time and your life doing something that you don't enjoy, so because that would basically be a torture, and you either will quit or you will not be good enough. Get a job that you like so that you can um, get successful after a time, because when you're passionate about something, you do it like with passion, and you just basically keep doing it so you get better at it and you grow up and you level up. Another thing is to take care of your body, take care of what you eat, take care of how you move your body, because first you need to be healthy, second you need to look good, do, if you don't have time to do workouts because you know some people really don't have time, I really think that's a big excuse, because I have a lot of things to do but I always find time to do workouts and go to the gym. But if you don't have time, or if you can't because of your physical issues, you can go for a 10-minute walk, and that's probably the best thing you would ever do for yourself, one of the best things you would ever do for yourself. And one of the factors for being classy is to have a life, have different things in your life going on, have a hobby, have get some skills and have some skills, have a job, have at least one good friend that you can share your thoughts with. And these are the very basic things, but I think most people are just gatekeeping it, and that's why they always feel like they are not getting anywhere. But the most important things in life are the very basic things. And yeah, have a good friend, because bad friends who are always high or drunk or going to parties or don't have any ambition in in their lives, don't have any goals that they're working towards them, will get you in a very bad places in life. Which color tea you like? Black tea, if you mean. You should write a philosophy book. Stop mocking me. These are my thoughts. And always have something that makes people remind of you. For example, I have a signature. I have a lot of things that makes them think of me when they see those things. For example, in my friend group and in the people that I know, for example, I always have a hair mist, and my friends are always like, wow, you are the only one who uses a body perfume and also a hair perfume, and have a signature perfume as well. This is the easiest thing that most people do. Having a signature perfume that is unique and you really like makes people remember you and makes them remind of you when they smell it, even if you're not there. Another thing that you can have is having a signature jewelry that you always wear, having a I don't know, there can be many things. Many people, as myself and a lot of people that I know, have a lot of have a style, have a I want to say a fashion style, and they dress in a certain way that people, when, for example, when you go to a store with someone, have you ever seen that someone refers to you and says, oh, that's so you, that's so your style? Or when they see something and they forward it to you on, I don't know, Instagram or somewhere else, and they tell you that, oh, this reminded me of you. You should have these kind of little things that reminds people of you, and I find them really classy. It doesn't need to be so expensive, or it can be expensive though, but I'm not saying that it should be and it needs to be, but you don't even need to be rich to be classy. It just should be in the way you act, the way you behave, in the way you talk, the way you, first of all, think about yourself, and then the way you carry yourself, and then there's the way you act and behave to other people's. This is the easiest way to be classy, and then comes the other things. For example, wearing designer brands, or wearing, I don't know, Hermes or Prada or whatever. So let me see the comments for a second. You look like Jasmine from Aladdin. Another thing that I love is this YSL lip gloss. It's my mom's. I bought it for her, but I'm using it all the time. Someone says you're a little cute alien. She's not European or American. I bet she's from Asia. I am a Persian. And you know, Persian girls and Slavic girls have, most of us, not all of us, have you know, similar mindsets. And I think most women in the world should get this mindset, because a lot of things that men do are bare minimum, and women take it as a big gesture. Persian like the cat. Yeah, Persian women, most of us, are like, I actually think I need more concealer. Most of us are like a cute little black cat. A little sassy and classy. Everyone should be like this, especially women. Should always be sassy and classy, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. Thank you guys, thank you. I know where my next holiday is going to be. The Prince of Persia. Hi. Another thing that classy people never do is to insult people when they have done nothing wrong to them. I have insulted a lot of people, but they have done me really dirty, so I insulted them. But coming to someone's life that says always be classy and insulting them and the way they look, at least shut up and just leave this chat if you don't like it, if you don't like the way I look. This is really crazy. And also trolling people online or even in your friends group or bullying them, I find it really, really, really low level and cheap. I really hate it. I used to bully some girls when I was in high school and school, but now that I look back, I'm like, what an idiot I was. Like, seriously, what did I even think of myself? Like, this is so cheap and low level. And I thought just because I have more money, or I look prettier, or I have like this boy or that boy, or I have this or that, I'm better than them. And I mocked them or bullied them, or, you know, somehow tried to make them feel bad about themselves. But now that I've grown up, sorry, something fell. Now that I've grown up, I've realized that the only person that I was making fun of was myself, because they have done nothing wrong to me, and I was just bullying some people who I didn't know who they were, they didn't know who I actually was, and I was just trying to insult them for nothing. And I find it really cheap and low level and unnecessary and also stupid. If I was your dad, I would send you to a village for a year. Why would you do that? Another thing that classy people, especially classy parents, don't do is that they don't force their kids to do anything other than studying, though. I am Iranian. I am Iranian. I'm Taurus. I really enjoy my makeup tonight. I love probably Italian food and Persian food. Persian food and Italian. Persian women are super intelligent as well. I have few of them in my life. They can be spicy as well. Yeah, really, we can really be spicy. Most of us are not the naive girls. Anymore, at least, happily. Are you in Iran right now? I stand with people, with Iranian people. Thank you. So, when was the last time I cried? I think 2 or 3 days ago when I was watching videos from how people in Iran were tortured and how they were, you know, have you heard about if you've heard about what's happening in Iran, there has been a lot of them have been killed, and I saw some of the videos of the injured people and then them dying. That was really heart-wrenching for me. And sorry. Yeah, that's probably the last time that I've cried. 2 or 3 days ago. Do you recognize me? Sorry. Do I know you? Persian. God forbid a woman respect herself. What did the guy said? Who was it? Mark La. What did Mark La guy says? Persian women don't wear bikinis. Some of us wear in the beach, not everywhere. What do you mean? Do you sell rocks? Oh my god. I had to screenshot it. It was so funny. Oh my god. My ex just called me today, and after a few times, after a while, and he is in the business of selling rocks, and he has 3 stores of for selling rocks. Why would you say that? That was so funny. I'm literally like, wow. Is this a sign? Probably not. What's the worst thing about Canada besides weather? I think the price of housing. Lizard eyes? What does that even mean? What is height, leak girl? Do you mean high? Because you really spelled it wrong. And also another thing that is really classy is having education and getting educated. Having at least a bachelorate degree, and also educating yourself about different topics on daily basis and about different things in your life, so that you won't look like a fool when someone asks you the most basic things. And also I really find it tacky and really bad, like really bad, that people not going to the university. Where is the glam? I did my makeup. Now we're just talking. What's the worst thing about Canada? I said how prices of houses going up and up. Thank you. LOL, I almost died once testing Persian woman patience. Yeah, definitely. Don't try to test a Persian woman's patience. We are not patient. We are really not. We are sometimes, but most of the times we really are not. Hi, everyone. Hello. I said selling rug because someone mentioned it on the comments earlier. Go to hell, Surab Pal 426. You can go to hell. Prices of houses bad in Canada, they are really going high and upper and upper. 40K of Iranian people were killed in a list protest, you know. I think it's 50K of Iranian people were killed in 4 or 2 days in Iran, and more than 30,000 people were blinded by the shots, and more than 300,000 people are injured because of the protests. I'm waiting for the guy that I'm dating to come pick me up. Tacky that people aren't going to university? Yeah, this is really tacky. You should be educated. At least have a bachelorette degree on the easiest topic you can pass on. University is crazy expensive. You can go to universities that are everywhere around the world, have universities that are free. Greeting from Denmark. Stay blessed. Thank you. What's in the window behind you? Curtains. Alexander says he hears a woman talk and loses brain cells. Then go to hell and live the life. I bet you don't look at my accent. When I get angry, I really have an accent. I bet you don't hear a lot of women talk to you. That's why you're on my live. Trying to make yourself feel better. Education is important. Of course it's important. It's really classy, and not being educated is really tacky. I'm into designing. I make clothes, design clothes, dry clothes. So I'm trying to find somebody I can get hooked up with. This get my... Oh my god. You don't know what rock is? And you spelled it wrong. Rock, carpet, everything everyone has in their home. And the Persian carpets are really famous. My ex-girlfriend did that, dumped me for a 5-degree guy, and he couldn't get a job. All his degrees were useless. He went to jail doing scam. I'm not saying having a degree is the only important thing, but having a degree and working as well are classy. Not having only a degree and not working, only a degree and not working is trashy. I think these are the things we all know, but sometimes we just, I don't know, we just shut our eyes to pretend that we are not seeing this and knowing this. They are like basic things. Hi everyone. Because of the protest or those weekends? No, the government. I mean, protesters were killed and the protesters had no guns, but they were shot with guns. I have a bachelorette degree in architecture, and I've worked as an interior designer. Free university, yeah. Medical field is always hiring. Premium special beauty, thank you guys. And by the way, you guys, I would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. I mostly make videos about makeup tutorials, hair care, skincare, and everything like this. Your hair is so pretty. Is this natural texture or do you have curly hair? No, I have this is my natural hair, but I have straightened it a lot. I don't have curly hair, but they like get like this big when I get out of shower, and if I don't use a hair straightener, they will look double the size, but they're not curly. Love from Sri Lanka, thank you. Um, I said I have a bachelor degree in architecture. These are really basic things to be classy. You know, it's very simple, but a lot of us keep forgetting it and not doing it or gatekeeping it. Hi everyone. Hello everyone who's new to my channel. I see a lot of new people here. I make beauty content, I make makeup tutorials, beauty tips, skincare routine, hair care routine, hair care tips, everything. So I would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel and watch my live videos. And because I make a lot of live videos nowadays, and I also have long form videos about makeup tutorials, everything, beauty tips and everything. And also, I was thinking about going on live and talking about the essentials you need to have for winter 2026 soon. Madison Beer, oh, I wish. She's the most beautiful woman, one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. Do you think I look like her? I don't really think so, but thank you. I don't think education is important. There are people who can make a lot of money and buy really classy things with just small account. They are successful. Yes, but when someone asks them what they have studied in the university, and when they say nothing and they haven't gone to university, it's really bad, I think. I have also seen a lot of people who are really rich and act classy, but not usually though. And they haven't been to university, but they're very rare. Most of the people who are rich but don't have the education and haven't been to university are really low level. I'm sorry to say that, but I think we all know that and we have experienced that in one point in our lives. But to make sure that I'm not saying education makes someone classy, I'm saying it's just one of the factors that everyone should have. Nice earrings, thank you. Where's your friend? She's at her home. You look like Madison Beer, thank you. That's so lovely to hear. Thank you, everyone. Someone says, build me a house. When it was time for me to take my final bar exam, it felt good. Yeah, I know. Same for me. I was really happy that I finally got off university. Why do people call any woman with sharp features trans? Because most of men are women haters and they just try to bring women down. And that's one of the things that classy men never do. Sorry, just stating the facts. Thank you for the person who's saying I look like Madison Beer. Were you a bully in high school? Yeah, sadly I was. Get back with your ex, you miss him. Not really. You Kim Kardashian. So I'm missing a lot of comments, sorry. Because there are. Name a car for an edit. What do you mean? I was born in Iran. And have you guys seen what happened to Huda Beauty stands in Sephora in Canada? They are all gone and they put them down after what she did and how she supported Iranian people getting mass care and being in a genocide, and how she supported the genocide and how she didn't care about people being killed. And then a lot of women, Iranian women, threw their stuff back in the to the Sephora and returned them. A lot of people put them in the trash and made a lot of videos about it. So there comes the power of Persian females. Do you go where she went to school? Don't want to end up dumber than go where she went to school. Don't want to end up dumber than what? Have you finished university? Yes, I'm 24. I finished a year ago. You should shave your hair. They are my baby hairs. Come on. Everyone has this. Some people don't want a higher education and are happy with the job they have, but I see your point. Yeah, I know. I'm not saying everyone should have a PhD. I'm just saying everyone should have the bare minimum of going to university and have a bachelorate degree. Hi from UK. My name is Jacob, but you can call me Handsome. Hi everyone. Money made you stupid? You're just being jealous. But it's okay, I don't care. You look like Egyptian beautiful queens. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. I like the honesty. Let me go get my bachelor. The lonely feeling you sometimes get with him, it's still the same. What? What do you guys mean? Sometimes I feel like I don't know English. We don't speak the same English. You will look good with a punk hairstyle. I don't like anything punk. That's not classy, for example. Being punk, looking punk is not classy. So, I'm not having shoes right now. I'm gonna wear heels. What? I'm Irani. I'm not high, come on. I don't use any drugs, you guys. And also, using drugs and being an alcoholic is really not classy. You can have alcohol and, you know, different types of alcohol every now and then, but being an alcoholic and being addicted to it is really not classy. And also, being a drug addict or even using it just a few times is really dumb and low level and disgusting. What? What? Keep hiding that apple. What does that mean? Oh, you guys, I'm skinny. Skinny girls have this. Look at me. I'm literally like just skinny. What's my favorite movie? One of them is 10 Things I Hate About You. I've seen it a few times, and I don't watch movies that much. Not gonna lie, Iranian women have an archetype. I'm starting to notice you all look very distant. No jelly needed. You hate others as others will hate you. Promote being happy, tried, and you're full of hate. I'm just saying the facts. I don't care if some people hate me. Plastic surgery lips, it's all natural. Stop being jealous. Thank you guys. People saying that I look high is really crazy. Like, seriously crazy. Hi everyone. I am Persian, I'm Iranian. Oh, thank you, thank you. Drugs should be banned in anywhere in world. Yeah, I agree. I agree. You look 22. I'm 24. Thank you. Last year, this time, I was always going to clubs with my friends because I was on a vacation, and every club, literally every club that we went, they asked for my ID because they thought that I'm underage. And it was like really just, it was my habit that before we arrived, I already made my card, my, um, how do I say it? Oh my god, my brain is literally turning off. I just took my card and I just made it ready so that when we got there, I would show it to them. I mean, my ID, I would show it to them so that we would go faster. Every time, everyone was like, "You're underage, you're underage." Thank you. Why would you ask someone their body count? That's really inappropriate. Are those YSL earrings? Yes. I love them. Thank you. My baby hairs are driving me crazy though. This is what I hate about going to the showers and the first few hours after I take a shower, my hair looks really crazy, especially my baby hairs look really crazy. My favorite perfume is this. Yeah. This is my favorite perfume by Jo Malone, Peony and Blush Suede. I love it. I'm gonna wear it tonight. I have a lot of favorite perfumes, but for the past 6 months, this has become my top number one favorite. Um, are you a Vogue model? I wish to be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Javid Shah. Javid Shah. Um, what do we call a baby dog? A puppy is a baby dog. Kitty. I'm dating someone, Javid Shah. All kind of. I don't want to put a ponytail now because I feel like I look much better when I have like my hair all over my face. But if I want to do a ponytail, it will look like this. Let me think. Oh, there's hair in between my earrings. It would be like this. And I don't really like it. Like, seriously, no. Thank you. Sometimes I do ponytails, but I have to put them like this and then do a ponytail, and I have to do a lot of things for it, and now I'm not in the mood for it. Ponytails, I was your nickname in high school, wingnut? Haha, so funny. Is this an Arabic perfume? No, Jo Malone is literally it says Jo Malone London. It's from UK. Are you in Dubai? Not right now, but I will probably be in Dubai in March or April. I think in March would be better. Where did you learn to do your makeup? I always loved makeup since I was a kid, and then I started just doing makeup by myself and by watching my mom and my sister. And then I started watching YouTube and different beauty influencers. Since I remember I was in high school, and when I got back home every day, I used to watch makeup tutorials on YouTube and Instagram. And my favorite makeup artist, one of my favorite makeup artists, is Charlotte Tilbury. I loved her tutorials so much. Most of the things that I learned from makeup is from Charlotte Tilbury and her videos. I hope I can one day work with her. I really am looking forward to it. And I love her brand more than anything. Like, whenever we go to we are in the mall and we pass by the Charlotte store, if I'm with anyone, if I'm with someone, they literally grab me and they're like, no, not this time, let's go. because every time, I literally swear, every time we pass by Charlotte Tilbury, I go in there and I spend more than at least 30 minutes in it. I just love, love, love it. What advice would you give to somebody who's 22 years old and just lost 10,000 pounds on trading? Um, get more skills on how to trade or drop off trading. I don't want to be negative, but get more skills and try to get more educated on how to trade. And if you're really passionate about it, don't give up. There are a lot of stones in everyone's way, and yeah, don't give up if you're really passionate about it and if you're really eager to do it for all of your life. Just don't give up and try to level up and um, get more knowledge about it. Imagine listening to her all day. You can stop listening to me by just stop being in my life, honey. If if you're walking in the mall together, I will let you go in the store and give you my credit card. That's what a good man does to their partner, not coming and saying it on live to some random stranger though. What do you look for in a soulmate? Love, peace, wealth, health, not health. Love, peace, health. Oh my god, love, peace, wealth, happiness, being classy. Sorry though. I'm just saying what I feel like. I am Iranian. Sabo, can you read this message for me from me? Yeah, I am a gold digger. So what? I have gold and I want someone who has gold as well. Can you be my second wife? Oh my god, the audacity. I bet you don't even have a girlfriend. I love you without makeup. You're really great without makeup. Thank you, but I love makeup. What advice would I give to my younger self? It probably would be to start YouTube when I was 18, as my sister told me, and never give up on it, and I'll be consistent on it. And also, I would definitely date someone that I ditched and I said no to, and maybe I would marry him after a while. But if I broke up with him and I mm, met my ex, I would literally slap him in his face for the first time that I saw him. Or maybe I would torture him. I don't know. But I would really focus on my YouTube channel from when I was 18 if I could go back in time. And I would also be less strict and hard on a lot of men, not a lot of men, just a few of them that were good men and I didn't know back then. And also not be friends with a lot of people that I made friends with. And also, I've learned this now to say no so easily, but when I was younger, it was so hard for me to say no to my friends and to the people that I liked. Not to guys though, I would always say no easily to guys, but to my friends, I would never say no, and I would put them above myself, and I would do what they needed. If I needed something and they needed another thing, I would meet their needs first and then mine. So if I could go back in time, I would definitely not do that. Nowadays, all guys with money looking for gold diggers like you. Yeah, you know what? Rich men don't care about gold diggers because they have money, they have enough money, and they are happy to spend it on the person that they love. But men who have no gold and no money are so worried about gold diggers. This is the funny part and the irony of this, and how ironic this is, I mean. Irony. Oh my god. Why did I say irony? Irony. I speak for Persian first. چی بگم به فارسی؟ I'm sure you'll reach your dreams. You're really talented at your makeup shorts. Thank you, thank you. Hi everyone. What the fuck, Irani? What's wrong with being Irani? Revise. Thank you. Speaking of Dubai, is it for holiday or work related? No, it's for holiday. I don't work in Dubai. But I hope one day I can get, you know, go to meetings and, carpets and these kind of things in Dubai and all around the world. She ain't all that she thinks she is by far. You know what scares a lot of insecure men and also insecure women is when they see a woman who is confident enough that she says what she wants and she doesn't accept bare minimum. That really scares some um, insecure men and women. That is really scary for them. Brains and beauty really scares some men. Oh my god, someone says one day you will be miserable with your rich husband who will never touch you. I think I might be miserable one day, but I think you're miserable from now that you are just saying these hate comments for no reason to someone's life that you don't even know. Was the client happy with your design of the house? Yes, of course. I'm really talented at interior designing, and fashion. You know, these kind of things are really my passion. Passion. I made it. Um, Women's weak spot is money. No, it's not. And most women nowadays make their own money. So don't worry about it. Can you do 3D model of a house? Of course. Persian culture is very rich and ancient. I agree. And it's beautiful to see through you. You're doing something good by spreading love and respect, representing it so well. Thank you. Why would she care? She will still spend money and do everything she loves. Women don't even like SX, so it's a win for her. Oh my god. You will 100% find a man who will give you everything you're looking for. Thank you. No, I'm not in Dubai right now. You are new Ken from this. A lot of nice clothes and what? Um, it's so funny how people would spend their valuable time on here hating on someone without even knowing them and what they have been through in life. Yeah, it's really crazy. Just spend your time in somewhere, at least watch a live that you like, watch a live of someone that you like, or you like their subject or whatever. If you hate me, it's okay, just stop watching me. You're just basically torturing yourself and wasting your own time. You're helping me by getting monetized faster, but you're really not helping yourself, honey, if you really don't like my content. What places do you want to visit, like in the whole world? I would love to visit Monaco. Then I would love to visit, I would say, Paris and Italy. And oh, also Vienna. I would love to visit. No, Budapest. Do perfume reviews. It's trending. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Budapest, yeah. Why do you want to monetize your channel like your IG? You're earning enough. What's discreet for you? I want to become a makeup and beauty influencer. I've dropped being an interior designer. Tomorrow I'm showing my I'm finishing my final project in interior design with my client, and after that I'm not taking any new projects, and I'm just focusing on my YouTube. Why doesn't Saba speak Persian? چی باید بگم؟ چی بگم؟ It's not weird to call someone mommy, is it? If they're not their mom, it is. Hi everyone. Do you drink coffee? Yeah, every morning. Let's just face it, if you are on here begging for $2 or $3. I'm not here begging for $2 or $3. I'm trying to become a famous makeup artist and influencer. You know, use a little bit of your mind when you just want to attack someone and say some random stupid thing. At first, think of what you're saying so that they won't make fun of you after they read your comment, honey. This chick spent her whole life disrespecting people. Now look how she ended up. How I ended up? I ended up dating someone that I've been really looking to date all this time. And I have to be ready in like 10 minutes, in less than 10 minutes. It's gonna take me in exactly 10 minutes. So, hi everyone. So, thank you. Coffee. My favorite thing in the morning is coffee. Ignore the haters. I always do. They're helping me get my goals faster. Um, Hi everyone, hello. So, you're doing well, strong, spiritual Persian woman. I like, so it's your culture. Yeah, we're very strong. Well, landed onto this channel and stop seeing your pretty face. Thank you. All the best in your date today. Have a pleasant experience. So, millionaire is picking you up. I'm jealous. I have 6. Yeah, he's very rich. But I'm not poor as well. I'm not as rich as him, but I'm good though. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. And as I said earlier, I make makeup tutorials, beauty tips, skincare tips, hair care tips, hair care tutorials, makeup tutorials, everything about beauty and fashion. And thank you for watching till here. Um, so I'm gonna get dressed up because he's gonna be here in a few minutes. And as I said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all nice comments and bad comments as well, because you're helping me to grow. I need nothing of beauty or fashion, just want to stay here seeing you dress up. So thank you guys, hope you have a great day, and thank you. I will see you in my next live. Bye bye.